Hello and welcome to the July 2022 Restricted Masters. So this is the first race. I qualified in 7th position out of about 16, even though I got kind of stuck in traffic. Anyway, here's the start, and again I'm just trying to keep out of trouble and just watching who's moving where. And oh, there we go, a bit of action. He spun off, and I'm thinking, okay, thank God I made it through the first corner. And just trying to get through as much as possible, but it's really only one line through there, so not much I can do. Feeling pretty comfortable here. I could feel, this is Andrew Draffin in front of me. Very wild driver, I've come to understand, and you'll see in a moment. I felt pretty comfortable. I felt like, especially into here, I was really having to go super slow to not crash into them, so I felt like I could go faster than these couple of people in front of me. Just trying to get as good a line as I can off the exit, try to pass him down the first corner, but just not getting close enough. I'm not getting a very good exit out of the top corner. And then here, man, I'm even losing ground there. I feel like in here, I was getting a pretty good exit out of that second part, so just getting a little bit closer, but just not quite close enough here. Making a lot into the corner, and again I didn't feel like I was braking particularly late. Just trying to not run into anybody. We're getting a bit wily there, and then in here definitely this is where I feel like I was the strongest on the circuit, really close, and I'm just trying to go wide there, try to get as good a run as I can up on the hill, but you can't get through on the way in, but I keep losing ground on the exit, and so again I'm not getting alongside on the straight, which is a bit of a pain. But still pretty close, just waiting to see what's going to happen here, and then unfortunately, straight into him. And I have no idea why he locked it up there, and I knew immediately that I'd broken my... Anyway, this is race 2. I broke the steering arm and the steering column, but anyway, here is race 2, and I'm thinking, again, try to be careful. Try not to do anything silly. Oh, this is the one where we had the slow, somebody didn't do it right, so we had to go around again. So I wasn't even sure if the race had actually started at this point, because I didn't see the lights. I didn't see the lights go yellow, so just by people at the front putting their hands up, I was like, okay, maybe try to take it easy. And I could tell on the next straight, obviously, that people were going slowly, so you know it's still warming up. Anyway, so my kart is all fixed now. We got a new steering column and a new suspension arm. Oh, sorry, steering column arm, I should say. And just thinking I need to keep away from that guy, number 22, because he's a little bit wild on the brakes, I think. Anyway, so I'm just thinking, okay, so keep as close as possible, trying to keep heat in the tyres. And I brake every so often so that I'm putting some temperature into the brake disc as well, and the pads. And here we go, the next race, race 2. Okay, I got a terrible start there, was too slow on it, but at least it gave me a bit of space in front of me. So there we go, 27's cut in, and then, Andrew's in front of me again. And I didn't realise this at this point, that it was the same guy. Anyway, back where I started, and he's actually quite quick, you know, and it's quite tricky to get past him on the straight, and he goes for this lunge move here, and bang. Hits me off. And I'm thinking, my God, this cannot happen to me twice. This is ridiculous. Anyway, here is race 3. So now, because I've had 2 DNFs in a row, I'm at the back of the grid, which I'm thinking, okay, that's good, because that means I actually can keep away from all this chaos. But getting through the entire field is going to be difficult. There we go. Not a very good start. Just trying to really take it around the outside. I think I got maybe one person there, but I'm pretty much last. And I'm thinking, how long is it going to take me to get through this group of people? Well, some stuff's going... Oh, there he is again. That's Andrew again. I've got like a magnet to him or something. Anyway, so here I am. He's a couple of spaces in front of me. Feeling a lot faster than these guys, but just unable to really get through cleanly. Some places on this circuit you really don't want to try and pass, because it's very dangerous if they don't see you. But just trying to get through some unconventional places, maybe up through the hill there. If I can get a really good run out of this corner, then I should be able to actually pass people here. But again, not quite got there. I just didn't have the confidence to brake deep enough there. and then it puts me on the wrong line, so then I've lost a bit of ground again. Really feeling like I had to really slow down a lot in these corners because of all the chaos there. So feeling like I could go a lot faster, but just really unable to get alongside. And there we go, that's Andrew again. Kart 22. 3 races, 3 spins. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but yeah, it was not good to be around him in this race meeting. Okay, so here I am. I feel like I've got a lot of speed coming up this hill, and I'm like, come on, let's see how close I can get. And you do get a little bit of a slipstream through here when you're behind them, but again, I'm not very late on the brakes. I felt I wasn't going to have enough grip to stop, but I think I was probably actually just a bit conservative at this point because of what had happened in the first 2 races. And I'm thinking, do not crash, do not do anything silly. And here we go, he's trying to have a shot, and he gets through, cuts off the corner behind, so I couldn't get through. And just trying to make my way through here. Okay, Kart 82, I'm not sure who that is, but anyway, oh, that's right, I get a really good run here, because I went a little bit wide there, so I could get a better run onto the straight, onto the last corner, and there we go. Now I'm back up behind this guy again. And now that I've got a bit of confidence and some clean air, I'll see how long it takes me to get closer to him. Not so great out of that corner, but I think here is really where I was making a bit of time. Not bad on the entry. Getting there. There we go. Look at that. See, when I'm fine. Oh, that's right, because I went wide. I went too deep. So that wasn't good, actually. I was thinking I was making a lot up on the brakes, but not quite. Just trying too hard. So through here, I really felt like I had a lot of speed. But it looks like I'm getting a lot of graining on those tyres, actually. Really getting quite reckless. This is actually a shortened race, so we've only got 2 laps left, sadly. Really getting a bit reckless there, but I feel like I'm doing quite well on that corner. I made up a fair bit of time just by going in deep, and there we go. Really making up a lot on that corner there. So there's a few corners on this circuit where I felt like I was a fair bit quicker than this guy. But through there, there's no way, there's nowhere to go. There we go. That was a much better exit, so I'm getting a good slipstream here. And this time he's not aware of me there, and I finally braked deep enough that I could get through. So that was good. And then I'm up against another Rotax. Whoa, making a lot of speed on that corner there. And this is obviously the issue with starting at the back of the field. You can make some good grounds on people, but... And then this, I really felt like I had enough there. I went onto the grass, and the guy that I just passed manages to get past me down the inside again. So that was really unfortunate. And that guy ahead who cut me off there, I actually talked to him afterwards, and he said that he had an issue with his neck, which meant that he couldn't turn his head. And that's why he didn't see me, because I kind of feel like that's a bit of a not a good thing to hear. And that was the end of the race. So here we go. This is the last race. So that last one was a bit of a joke because I couldn't get through all the traffic. And here I am. I'm up against 29 again. That was the guy who cut me off. So I know I wasn't quite alongside, but I kind of felt like, you know, he wasn't going to see me if I did come alongside. And here we go. This is a bit of a scary one as well. He jumps out of the way, and then I see chaos, and unfortunately, I just panicked and braked too early. And then I'm out because I'm in the gravel. So thank you very much for watching this race. This was a bit of a weekend to forget, to be honest. Anyway, it's all learning, and I think I learned from this race that one, you've got to be very careful at the start, and two, yeah, stay away from people who are trigger happy on the brakes.